Bobby Sarpalius. He's the executive director of the Alumni Association at Cal Farley's Boys Ranch. Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning.
You wanted to talk a little more specifically about special needs that some of your alumni might be needing, and so let's talk about that a little bit.
You know, one of the things about boys ranchers, guys that grew up at the ranch, is generally we went there because we didn't have any family, and our family situations were just not healthy or bad. But when we left the ranch, we didn't suddenly get family. We still, didn't have any family support usually. And Alumni Association tries to fill in what family might provide. And even if you're 50 or 60, there's times when situations happen in your life, medical situations, job, crisis, whatever, where you need family. And who are you going to call if you're an ex-rancher? That's where the Alumni Association tries to be the family to former ranchers, regardless of how old they are. The truth is the ranch really focuses on helping ex-ranchers during the first few years after they've left, because kids leave and they're not really adults yet, and there's a lot to learn. And the ranch itself tries to provide special needs, crisis support for ex-ranchers when they're 18, 19, 20, 25. But when they get down the road, that's where we come in. Somebody has a medical situation. Had a guy in Houston a couple of weeks ago that he came back here from China looking for work, got a good job, but had no home really to live in, had a little house renting with a blow-up bed and a lawn chair, and suddenly finds himself having triple bypass surgery.
Ouch.
He needs help, and he's got no family other than us. We took care of just some Walmart gift cards to help him get by for 3 or 4 weeks until he can get back to work. That's the kind of thing that Alumni Association tries to do.
Right. You got to help each other at this point, right?
Yeah. And there's all kinds of needs, and some are real and some not. So we've got a committee that really, they're scattered all over the country. An application comes in, we might fill the application out ourselves. When somebody calls or we find out about a need, we'll email that to everybody on the committee, and we can, within this guy Scott in Houston, within 3 hours, we had sent out the application, got a response from all the committee members from all over the country, taking care of the need.
What is that hotline number, Bobby?
Well, the number for alumni that have crisis situations, they would call me, 817-788-8782. But really, they can go on the website, www.calfarleysalumni.com, and there's an application for special needs is there in different formats. Scholarship applications are there also. That's another thing we do is we try to provide scholarships for family members of alumni. It's a whole lot easier to send your grandkids to college than it is to send your own kids. Generally, you're a little better off financially, a little less financial responsibility when you've got grandkids. I know my children's grandparents help pay for their college.
Right.
Well, most ex-ranchers, like I said, you didn't have family when you went there. So grandparents aren't necessarily in the picture. So this again, is where the Alumni Association, we try to help, not a lot. Generally, there are $2,000 scholarships, $500 a semester for 2 years. But we try to help alumni send their kids to school.
You bet. Every little bit helps, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right, so looking to, and we know there's Cal Farley alumni all over the country, and you're asking them to get a hold of you, and especially in the Oklahoma area, to get a hold of Dennis, so you can grow your membership and continue, helping your fellow brothers and sisters of Boys Town and Girls Town.
Yeah, unquestionably the primary source of support that we have. Everything we give, crisis support, scholarships, whatever, is all donations. And it's predominantly ex-ranchers helping ex-ranchers. Some that have and have been blessed, contributing to help those that are in need. That's what family is. And that's what the association tries to do, is help those who have, help those who don't.
Right, and we're actively looking for sponsorships too, if anyone in the communities would like to help.
Okay. That's going to put a wrap on our program here today on our KUA Conversation. Thanks to Bobby Sarpalius with the Cal Farley's Boys Ranch Alumni Association for joining us. Also David Ratton and Dennis Lynham. Let's give that website again that people can go to if they want to.
Yes, that's Cal Farley's Boys Ranch Alumni.org. It's all one word.
Sounds great. Okay, that's our KUA Conversation program for this Saturday morning. And we want to thank our friends at MidFirst Bank and Stanley Systems for making this program possible every week. If there's a topic you'd like to see us address, drop us an email, george@classichits1055.com, george@classichits, cool105.5.com, and we'll schedule a future program on that topic.